Hello everybody, welcome back to another MukBang. Today, we have some crepe banana, word I cannot say. It starts with a C, like, Crepe? I don't fucking know what kind of crepes these are. They're banana ones, and they're filled with, some man told me it was nuts. Because, yes, I worked there, but I'm not so sure. More bananas. Nothing too special. Now, I was going to wear my uniform on camera, but it's like, I don't know. In my Olive Garden job, I'm protected by my manager there. I'm protected by my GM, basically. This new restaurant, I don't know about that. And then the guy who owns it, I told him that I make YouTube videos because he's like, what do you see yourself in 5 years? And I was like, Mr. Beast, bitch. And I'm afraid he Googled me. And if he did, hi. It would be like, Denise is wasting my fucking eggs. She don't know how to crack them. Fired. Or maybe just teach her how to crack an egg. I was looking for a sweat towel. So I wore my other employee. I used to work at McDonald's, so that's my personality trait. It kind of really is, because, like, whenever someone talks about McDonald's, you know what my next thing is? You know, I used to work there. I used to get all that shit you love for free. And it was great. And I got paid for it. And I kid you not, those McNuggets, the waste on those are crazy. That's what I'll say. The waste on those are crazy. They just disappear. They go into thin air. And it's not just me. It's like a theme to, like, do that. If you don't know what I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. My camera looks like it's gonna die. My camera looks like it's gonna die. And I'm nervous about it. And I know I'm not gonna be able to stop eating this. And if I do, I'm gonna get sick of it, so I'm not going to. So don't die on me. Now, would I cut another banana? First of all, when I was getting my caramel, wherever the hell my caramel is, it was, like, on, like, a flat top because we were closing, and homeboy, like, takes it, and I was like, do you just want to pour it in here? And he's like, yeah. Well, he didn't say anything. He doesn't know English, I'm pretty sure. And he pours it in here. He gets it all over his finger, and I'm like, holy shit, that thing is at least, like, 120 degrees. Well, that would make it boiling, never mind. Does any liquid boil at 100 degrees? Because I know water does. No, I don't think. I think they boil at different degrees. How hot do you have to put? I don't know. It wasn't boiling, but it's on a flat top. Like a stove that's, like, on. Which is very concerning, and I freaked the fuck out. And I ran to get paper towels, and I came back, and I was like, are you okay? And he was like, did you not just get boiling hot fucking syrup on your hand? Whatever, though. I guess he wanted to show off to the new kid. I'm the new kid. Wow. One time I was doing a thing I shouldn't be doing, and and I asked for he gave me the most used, oh my god, like, towel I've ever seen. And it was, like, attached to, like, a thing, like, to his wall. And I was like, I'm okay. So, I don't know how to lead off from that sentence, honestly. No idea. I have to move in a month, which is stressful, but I think I'm fine. I gotta put all this shit in a box. This shit don't fit in a box. It's going to Grandma's house. Is the owner of Grandma's house okay with it? I don't know yet. I think they're gonna... Okay, take two. That shit died, and I got whipped cream on my camera somehow. That actually sucks. Like, there's like a good amount of it too. Happy Pride. There's a Pride festival going on right now. I may or may not go to it. I don't know. I also went to a Greer show. It's a band, and I bought a medium and I should have bought a large. And that sucks, but whatever. And just because of my friend Olivia, the one I might go to Pride with, just because she bought merch at the Wallows, I gotta buy merch at all the concerts I go to. It's a tradition. It's a good tradition. It helps the band. I think, you know how I said if I step away from this, it's not gonna be as good? Maybe I just said that in my mind, but yes, I did. Although, hands down, I don't even like the kid. I don't even like the kid. I don't even watch most of his videos. I watch some of them. Anthony Poe, I feel like, is the next Mr. Beast. He is just so creative and, like, driven for some reason. Can't relate. He joined a cult on camera. Supposedly. But he did blur all their faces. But that's probably why. I don't know what that bit is. This bit. The bit where I just, like, keep going with the dialogue. This bitch might die again. You have so much to live for. Think of the time when I'm gonna clean the whipped cream off of you. That sounds sexual. Good. Just kidding. Maybe I should go to Pride. I'm feeling it. Slowly but surely, one of my new pet peeves is, like, people who don't bring in food right. Like, I get it, like, once in a while. But if it's every shift and multiple times a shift, you better be new. You better be new, and if you're a year in, you should be embarrassed, because that's really embarrassing. And then secondly, I don't know. But I will say working in a restaurant is a lot of fun. I can, like, genuinely say whatever I want. Just in the realm of, like, they're not going to get the manager. Like, this one kid, he was like, da. And I went, because she gave me, like, a $20 tip, and it was in my hand already. I was like, you want a break change? She was like, no change. I was like, okay, great. Have a great. And then the kid cut me off and said, da. And I went, nope. I got my tip, bitch. I gotta go. So that was one of my favorite bits this week. Both the moms laughed. There wasn't a dad there, so that's why I think it hit the way it did. I should have got fired there, but I didn't, because the GM loves me, like, a lot. And when I came in for, like, the talk, you know what he did? He grabbed my piece of paper, put it in his pocket. Scene. I kid you not. Scene. I don't know. I love concerts. I went to Trisha Paytas, and I just saw a clip on her, because it died again, so I had to take another break. It died, I saw a clip of her, she's like, come cook with me for my family of 4. And then it cuts to her having 2 giant bags of Cheesecake Factory, and she, like, flings it into, into the frame. And I thought that was really funny. She's cooking for her family, bro. She's ordering the best stuff online. Can we talk about how, like, Trisha Paytas, not, like, single-handedly, but, like, close, gooning, Goon, Mr. Goon, word to the vocabulary. I think that's so interesting. This is your reminder to drink water. It's good for you. Maybe the name tag was on here for a reason. Where else am I going to put a McDonald's name tag? I want to have a box, and I did this last time I moved, where I just threw like a bunch of memories in a box, and then I threw it in my dad's attic, and I said, "Do not throw away." Well, I guess I didn't do that for this move, but I want to do that again, where I just like, cause I have so much like little like that coffee cup. I don't want to ever throw that away. Someone tried to make me religious with that cup, which I'm not saying I'm not, but I don't want to like pinpoint it to such a name. Like, oh, it's a Christian God or it's a Hindu God. I think God is none of those. I think God is just the AI maker of our reality. That sounds weird, but like we're AI. You get it? It was in my last one when I was in my, I think I was dog sitting, where I made that conclusion. I don't know. It made me unsettling. I'm getting unsettled already. And I don't want to ever throw that away because that one was Jesus Christ. Christian. I think. Lutheran? No. Christian. And like, I remember watching this one time where like all religions are like dulled down to one, where you're just supposed to love God and like be a good person. Basically. And then something with a soul. I don't know. I grazed through a lot of things in life. Time is precious. I'm not trying to learn with the time I have. I never understood that. Like in the movies, they're like, I want to know everything. Like, I'm going to get the tablet and the mask so I can see inside and know all knowledge. That sounds like a nightmare. That sounds like, I don't know, you're just walking down the street and you just know that everybody is like, that person just made fun of me. That person just got laid and I didn't. That person just won a lottery. That person is with their best friend that they of 13 years and they finally see each other after a year. Like, I would just get so self-conscious of all of that. I'd be like, actually, I don't want to know anything. Oh my god. And then like the timer of like the global warming, so sorry. Just like you know the exact, I don't know. I don't know. You would even know your death. You know everybody's death. You would know death. The Grim Reaper man, you would know him by his first name. Lucifer? No, that's the devil. What's Death's first name? Death? Richard? Richard Death? Richard Death. Richard the 30,000th Richard. Oh, Death. I don't know what I'm talking about. This might be my last bite. I don't want to label God because I don't know what God is or capable of, or like what they, them, they, she. Like, it's probably out of my comprehension, honestly. It's just like it's hard to pinpoint what the fuck that is, you know what I mean? And it's such a big thing too because it's bigger than all of us. I guess theoretically. Maybe it could be really, really small, and that's the art of it, is that like you're already here. I also thought that. I was like, what if this is the Garden of Eden? You ever think about that? Or I also have a thing where this is the place between heaven and hell. I guess it both live within the mortal world. And it's up to you to choose which one you want to pursue, I guess. And maybe at the end of it, you just go to that one. But also, isn't that just that one religion? I don't know. Is Carmel good for fruit flies? Asking for a friend. Let me actually take off the whipped cream. There we go. I also only say this to people that I did a good job on and I didn't like fuck up anything. I will never say this to a table that I fuck up on. Sometimes I do during a rush because I just like don't remember. I'll start saying the line and I can't just give up or like say another line. So I commit to it, and sometimes it's like a little awkward because like in the back of their head they were like, oh, thanks, Michael. And some people will do that and joke around, go, ha 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 ha. My name's Reese if I did a good job. If I did a bad job, my name's Michael. Okay. It's hotter than a dragon's ball sack in here. I need to go prepare for Pride and take off this McDonald's employee. Oh my goodness. And honestly, start packing, but like, we've got time for that.